Hey guys, what's going on? I know I promised I would do a vlogging thing today in Ann Arbor, but something crawled up my mom's ass and died. So, she's in the worst mood, and she doesn't want to go anywhere with me. And I'm sorry if my room's kind of disgusting right now, it's just that I got bored, and I've been working on making the Slipknot backpack all day. You like it? It's cool. Well, it's not for sale, and I'm not making it anymore because that took forever. I'm still working on it, so there's like paint and stuff and scissors and stuff everywhere. So, just to make it up to you guys, because the vlogging thing obviously isn't going to happen today because I'm not going anywhere, I'm going to make a video on things that I do not understand, such as this best friend emergency. Alright, so these are some things that people do that I find stupid, yet I do not understand. And if you can relate, then let me know. Ish. Alright, so first of all, let me start off by saying disclaimer, that I know quite a few people that do these things on a daily basis, and I know that sometimes I do these things. I'm going to be becoming quite a hypocrite in this video, but deal with it. And that this isn't directed at anyone in particular, but if you would like it to be, then that's your problem, not mine. And so just wanted to make that clear. Okay, so let's start. Number one, when you're texting somebody something really deep or something that means a lot to you, like you're telling them that you love them, or you're telling them like how you truly feel about them, or you're telling them a mental problem that you may be having, or something that you feel upset about, and you're voicing your concerns about your relationship with that person, or whatever, and they use internet abbreviations all over the place in the text message. Like, trying to think of an example. Like, when you're saying, I just wanted to tell you for the first time that I love you, and IDK what I would do without you. If you really love that person and you want them to know that for sure, please just write out the words I don't know. Why you gotta abbreviate? Why? Or when someone's texting you back after you send that, TBH, I wouldn't say that I love you, but I do have strong feelings for you. Why? If you really wanted to get that message across to me, you would write out, to be honest, just to make yourself clear. It irritates me, and I don't understand it. Alright, moving on. Number two. I had something to use as something for this one, but I can't find it. Okay. Number two. People who use an excuse for everything so much that it becomes like a thing. Like, oh no, let me rephrase that. People who lie to you about things so constantly, and they get all shocked that when you're telling the truth that you don't believe them. I don't know if you've ever really met a person like this, but like I knew a girl back in 2nd grade. She lied to me about things constantly, and I knew she was lying, but I only pretended to believe her because she was my friend at the time, and she knew a lot about me, and I thought that if I told her that I knew she was lying, that she was going to spread all these rumors about me and tell all my secrets. And, so she would lie constantly, and then she would twist the story around every time I caught her in a lie, and when she was actually telling the truth, she freaked out because I didn't believe her. I don't understand people like this in general. I mean, I know it's just human nature to lie constantly, but when you know you're lying constantly and you've tricked the person so many times, and then when you're actually telling the truth, don't act all shocked. Don't act all shocked. It's just gonna piss them off more. It pisses me off when people do this to me constantly, and I'm sure it pisses you off too if I did that to you constantly. So please don't do that, because it just makes me very angry, and I'd like it a lot if you wouldn't do so. And other people out there who do that and can relate to this, I'm sorry, I don't really have any advice for you, but that's just my opinion. Number three, abbreviating for curse words. I don't understand why people do this, and I don't understand why people get angry if somebody, well, if somebody says a curse word. Like, I mean, sure, a curse word is a curse word with what it is, but like, if you can't handle the fact that the person has said that word, like, if there's a little kid around, I understand, but if you're just, like, sitting in a room by yourself, like, I went on tour recently, and there was, a girl who I was with, and I was trying to fix my phone because it was being stupid, and I was like, ah, and I said shit under my breath, and she heard me, and she's like, that's a bad word, and I'm all over here just like, yeah, if you don't like it, then could you please move elsewhere, because it's like a normal thing for me? And yeah, but abbreviating curse words and finding alternatives for them are pretty stupid in terms of, like, in some cases it's acceptable. Like at school, like, I was trying to find this one page in a book and it was really making me angry because I couldn't find it, so I was flipping through it and the teacher asked what the problem was. So I'm like, I can't find the freaking page! Like, in that case it's acceptable. But using it as a constant thing, like changing the word only a little bit, that's not useful. Like, okay, so she said that I wasn't pretty. That's just bullcrap. Bullcrap? Really? That word, it doesn't even sound right when you put it together. If you can't say bullshit, then don't abbreviate something that sounds like bullshit. Because if you can't say bullshit, don't say bullshit. It's just a thing. And, like, I mean, like, I have a teacher who says that to me constantly because he knows I'm comfortable with it. Not in front of a whole bunch of other people, but just when we're by ourselves. Like, if he's, like, he's a fun teacher, and if he's, like, not the point, I don't want to make him look bad. Because this isn't a video to make him look bad. But, like, so, but abbreviating, changing a curse word this much, just so that it doesn't sound bad, is a really stupid idea. Like, I had a friend who said, "What the fluck are you doing?" What does that even mean? Like, if you're gonna change a curse word that much to make it so that it doesn't sound bad, please, just either you say the curse word or you don't say it. Don't try to change it so that it doesn't sound right. Like, when you're trying to cover up for saying a curse word, like, I had a friend who almost cursed right in the middle of the mire in front of a whole bunch of little kids. She changed it just to cover herself up. That's perfectly acceptable. Like, she dropped something. Holy shit, taki mushrooms! Like, that's okay, but when you say it in, like, a casual way, like, walk up to someone, "What the fluck are you doing?" What? You can't just casually use those things in a conversation without me looking at you like, "The fuck?" So, you can't really do that without me getting angry. It's just a thing, and I don't understand it. Like, it's not... It irritates me, so if you can't handle saying a curse word, please just don't abbreviate it. Don't try to change it. Just either you say it or you don't say it. That's just my theory. If you have a problem with it, message me or something. I really don't care. Okay. Another thing that bothers me is when somebody has the need to drink coffee 4 times a day. I don't know if you guys know exactly what I'm referring to here, but, like, you know those people who, like, when you're going on a long drive and they stop for coffee, like, 6 times, like, maybe it's only a 2-hour drive, like, up to, like, the lake or something, and, they stop for coffee, like, 4 times. You shouldn't be drinking that much coffee in one day. I don't understand how people drink coffee in general, just for the taste of it, because in my personal opinion, coffee tastes gross. That's why I go for other things to wake me up in the morning. And you guys know that, you guys know quite a bit about me by now, and you know that I hate coffee in general. I think it's gross. That's why I don't drink it. And you know that some people out there know that I do not believe in drinking any harmful beverages. So yeah. That was a joke, by the way. In case you couldn't tell what this was, that's an energy drink which is very harmful, and I just said I do not believe in drinking any harmful beverages. It was a joke. Let me just verify. Oh yeah. Shoot, I forgot about something. Alright, so, oh yeah, it also really irritates me when when you're at a restaurant, and it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and you've got the little tong things, and the person goes up, looks at the tongs, and clicks them a couple times just to be sure that they still work. First of all, that noise is annoying to me. It's a nuisance. Second of all, I don't understand why people do it, because I've never done it, and I don't understand why other people do it. It's just like, click it a couple more times just to be sure that they still work. I don't understand it. I'm sure you guys probably don't understand it. I'm sure you guys catch yourselves doing things like that constantly. It's just a little thing that annoys me. Not very much, though. Oh yeah. Girls who wear high heels, or just people in general who wear high heels on a daily basis. Why? You are going hiking, you're wearing high heels. It's not like the rattlesnakes on the trail are going to be complimenting you on your shoes. Like, here's an example. These shoes aren't mine. First of all, they're my mother's. I had to wear them for a fancy occasion recently, and they've just been lying around my room. So, imagine wearing these out hiking. I can barely walk in heels in general. I can walk in platform boots, just not heels. It's different. It's like, for years, I've only walked in boots, and just recently this year I've started walking in wedges. I don't understand it. I wear platform boots to make myself look taller. It's a style thing. But people who wear high heels out hiking, I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Oh yeah. Another thing that irritates me, when it's springtime and it's nice out, it's like 70 degrees. Like today, it's like 70 degrees out. And people bring a jacket, a sweatshirt, and a hat, and possibly gloves. If you're my mother, you bring gloves. Just in case it gets colder during the day. What if it gets cold, then why don't you just... First of all, it's 77 degrees out. It's not like it's going to get much colder. Sorry, I'm stretching a lot. Because the thing is, I play the cello, if you guys didn't know that. And it's a thing that happens to me because I positioned my arm wrong. And I hurted my neck. And it hurts, so I've been stretching a lot. But people who bring a jacket, a coat, and a whole bunch of unnecessary over-clothing to events where they think it's going to get colder. I don't understand. Yeah. Another thing I don't understand is when they have outdoor concerts in the winter. You guys know I'm a concert goer, and I go to a lot of concerts and things. And one thing that I have picked up on is the fact that they have an annual winter jam at the Palace in Auburn Hills every year. Winter being the key word here. A friend of mine went to Winter Jam this year where like Skillet was playing and stuff like that, and it's all outside. And but it's the middle of winter, so it's really cold and you're wearing all this stuff and it's possibly snowing. How are you supposed to mosh when it's snowing? How are you supposed to have Warped Tour in the rain? I don't understand why they have all these concerts. I mean, I understand that concerts make people happy, but don't you think it would be pretty miserable walking around Warped Tour with a camera, why do I have this? With a camera, a cell phone, and a whole bunch of other electronic equipment in your summer clothes, just being drenched and being cold. I don't understand why people would go to Warped Tour in the rain. I don't understand it, but if it rains this year at Warped Tour, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, and let's just say this is going to be part 1 of things I don't understand, because there are a hell of a lot more things that I do not understand that I would like to share with you guys. This is kind of just an this is just one video, kind of an apology, because I know I promised some vlogging, but apparently that's not going to happen, so see you later, guys. Hope you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, whatever, and I will see you later.